so I want to start off by saying that I don't do this foundation routine every single day. I only do it for like special occasions, weddings, when I want my face to look super flawless. So yeah. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is make sure that your hands are clean. I've already applied hand sanitizer. I do put my primer on with my fingers, and if my hands are dirty, then I'm gonna break out and I'm gonna get more hyperpigmentation and I'm gonna need more coverage. So make sure that your hands are clean. So to prep my face, I'm going to apply M.a.c oil control lotion because I do have very, very oily skin. And I'm just gonna take 2 pumps of that and just apply that all over my face. To prime my face, I'm going to be using Tarte's Clean Slate Poreless. This primer is so nice. I'm going to just apply that a little bit to my fingertips, if I can get it out. I'm almost out of this because I use it a lot. And I just put that on my fingertips, and then I'm just going to apply that all over my face, and this is going to give me a really smooth canvas, and it's also going to make it last longer. So for my foundation, I tend to always use these 3 when I want a full coverage foundation, and they're all really, really, really good coverage. So today I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet. So for my makeup brushes, I go in between these 4. They all give a really good coverage, and they all leave my face really, really flawless. And also I really like them because all of these are really, really dense. These 3, this one's not so dense, but these 3 are super, super dense. So it's a good thing because when you're applying the foundation, it's not gonna go like into the brush and waste all of your foundation. Today I think I'm gonna be using my 130 brush from M.a.c just because I like to work in smaller sections. That way I can make sure that everything is covered, and also it doesn't give me a very cakey look, so it doesn't glob all of it on my face, which I really like. So I'm just gonna put some of my foundation on the back of my hand, and then I'm just gonna start working in small circular motions on my face. See all of the hyperpigmentation that I have on my face, and compared to this side with just 1 layer, it did a really good job with covering that all up. So I'm just gonna finish this side now. Now that I'm done with my foundation, I'm going to go in with my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. So I mainly want a little bit more coverage like on my cheeks and my chin. So I'm just going to dab the places that need a little bit more coverage. And just go back in with my brush and blend it away. And if you do choose to spot conceal, you want to make sure that the concealer is close to the color of your skin, because you don't want like spots all around your face that are a different color. So if you've watched my videos before, you know that I always use this palette, and this one is my most used one. It's the soft orange corrector, and this is mainly for under eye darkness. So I always use a corrector before I apply my concealer to first cancel out the darkness. So I already have some on my finger, and I'm just going to dab that where I have the darkness. So to add a little bit more coverage to my under eye area, I'm going to go in with M.a.c NC42 Pro Longwear Concealer. And I'm going to dab that where I need the coverage. I'm going to blend it all out with my damp beauty blender. Now that I've added my concealer, I'm going to set my under eyes with Ben Nye's banana powder. Okay, so when I am doing my full coverage foundation routine, I always use a full coverage powder to set my face. And these are the two that I'm in between right now. This is the Makeup Forever one, and this is the Studio Fix powder by M.a.c. I'm always going in between these two. I always use both, but I think for today, I want to use the Makeup Forever one. I think it just gives me a much more flawless look, and I like that about this one. So I'm going to go ahead and use that one. So to apply my powder, I am in between these two brushes, but I choose this one. And I'm just going to grab some, tap it, and I'm just going to buff it in. Alright, now that I'm done with my powder and my foundation, I'm going to go in with Rimmel London's bronzer. And I always like to go in with a bronzer, or even if I'm contouring that day, either or. But I'm going to go in with a bronzer today. Every time I apply my foundation and my powder, I just feel like my face looks so flat, like it's one color, and I don't like that. So I'm going to be bronzing, not contouring. We're not doing anything like too precise. I just want to add color back into my face. Okay, so I'm going to use my contour brush from Real Techniques. And it's got a little bit of a shimmer too, so I like that. To get rid of the powdery look, I'm going to use my Fix Plus from M.a.c. So I'm just going to go like this far and spray. And that's gonna get rid of that like cakey, powdery look. Okay, so now I'm gonna go off camera to finish the rest of my makeup. Alright you guys, so I just quickly applied the rest of my makeup off camera, but that's pretty much it for how I achieved my full coverage foundation. I hope you guys found it helpful. Let me know what you guys think on the comments down below, and subscribe for more videos to keep updated with me. And yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and found it helpful. I will see you on my next video. I am trying to shoot for Tuesdays, so be on the lookout on Tuesdays for my videos. I'm trying to do my best to keep that on a schedule, so hopefully I will have one up every single Tuesday. And bye-bye. I use these two. Oops. My Studio Fix from M.a.c to have so many baby hairs. Subscribe.